Welcome to Divinely Classic. My name is Emmanuel Sarbo Sangbegdo. This afternoon, we're going to play a game. It's called Above the Surface. I've done it before. I had some guests then. And it's a beautiful game. It's called a conversation starter where you have different cards and it just tells you, it just gives you that um, um, theme to talk about. And I think one of the, oh my goodness, that just fell down. Can you see me? My handle is not very great, my phone handle. One of the idea behind this game is to encourage verbal communication, to encourage social interaction, because most times we are so tied up with our phone, we don't even have time to talk to the person sitting next to us, and sometimes we don't even have things to talk about. So the lovely lady that she's in Ireland, I think this thing is on Amazon, it's called Above the Surface. She came up with this beautiful idea to encourage verbal communication, to encourage social interaction. So I thought, okay, might as well do something with it today, because I haven't, I'm just trying to say, okay, because I haven't done a video in 2 weeks now because I've been busy. And I thought, what do I discuss today? And I decided to take one of the cards to discuss one of the topics. So I think it's about 100 cards. It's a lot, and it just gets people talking. So today, what are we talking about? Are you, I don't know if you can see it, it's a question I'm asking if you're watching. Thank you so much for being here. I've got some people here. Please like, please subscribe if you haven't. And it's very warm, so warm. I'll be rushing off soon. So today we'll be talking about this. It says, are you an influencer or are you a follower? And I thought that's a very interesting question. So answer me in the comment section, please. Do you consider yourself to be an influencer, or do you consider yourself to be a follower? And then you might wonder, influencer. When I was doing the research, I realized that being an influencer is a new thing, really. I think in the last probably 4 years, 5 years, that people take influencing as a job in the social media anyway. Probably been doing it before, but you know, it's kind of a new rave. So, oh, this person is an influencer, this person is a social media influencer, and people are getting paid for it. People are making loads of money, and people have left their full-time job and taking influencing job as their 9 to 5 or 9 to whatever they want to do it. And you know, I got thinking, does it mean when you have a social media platform and it's big, does that make you an influencer? You know, is that why people consider themselves to be influencers? Or because your platform is so big and you're getting paid? Because you know, these companies, they do use a lot of these bigger platforms to say, oh, can you promote this product? And you know, the followers of that page would engage and join it. So is that what makes you an influencer? I decided to just do a bit of research. I like, you know, reading and just understanding the topic. So what does the dictionary meaning say of being an influencer? It says an influencer is an individual. I've got some people here. Can you please, I beg you, subscribe to my channel if you haven't? Please, it's gonna cost you nothing. Please subscribe, please like, give me a thumbs up, just tell me where you're watching from, and put in the comment section if you consider yourself to be an influencer or a follower. So what's an influencer, or rather, who's an influencer? Dictionary meaning of influencer says an influencer is an individual with dedicated social media following. Again, social media comes into it. But do you really have to, you know, be social media savvy to be an influencer? Why is it all tied around social media? I think that's a bit hypocritical, considering the fact that I'm using social media to do this. But I just need to understand, there are some people who do, you know, they have no idea how to manage a social media platform, but they are able to talk to you and change your opinion about something. Would you not call them an influencer then? Hello. Oh, thank you so much, sweetheart. You're a star. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please. So going back to the influencer definition, an individual with a dedicated social media following who holds the power to shape audience opinion, to shape their behavior, and to shape their purchasing power. Remember, I told you earlier that some companies, a lot of companies actually, they're now going to social media, going to people with really big platform and paying them. So people take this influencer job as, you know, a means of livelihood. They stop their 9 to 5 and this is what they do for a living. So people are using it, and that's what they define as being an influencer. But I've just thrown that question open. Do you have to be social media to be an influencer? In my opinion, no, I don't think you have to be in social media. Yes, social media will give you that platform where you can reach more people. But the term influence itself is the ability. So the influencer is the person actually doing the influencing. But influencing is way bigger than social media. And just having a large platform doesn't really make you an influencer. It's the level of engagement you have. It's how people are able to use your, or rather follow your opinion to make decisions. That's what actually makes you a social media influencer. Let's go back to social media. And remember the topic is let me go back to the card. Are you an influencer or are you a follower? Okay, now we've defined what an influencer or who an influencer is. Then let's define who a follower is, and try to place yourself where you think you belong. I'm going to tell you where I belong at the end of this video. Tell me where you belong. Tell me who you think you are. Are you an influencer or are you a follower? Who is a follower? A follower is someone who supports, or an individual who supports, admires, and follow the teaching or guidance of a person. A follower is someone who supports, admires, follow the teaching, guidance of a person or a cause. So there is a goal, and there is somebody in front of that goal who's meant to be the leader, the influencer, and then you've got people who are actually following that course. Okay, so that's what been defined as a follower. So where do you place yourself? Are you a follower? Are you an influencer? Is one better than the other? Do you think being an influencer makes you better or more prestigious than being a follower? Okay, what are the skills or the qualities of an influencer? From what I researched, very little. You need good communication skills to be an influencer. You need, your communication skills have to be up there. Then you can engage with people. Then you can maybe make them change their mind. You can shape their opinion. You can shape their purchasing power. So if they wanted to buy a car and they thought, okay, I need to get a Mercedes, you're able to talk them into changing and getting a Nissan instead. Then fab, you've done a great job as an influencer. And again, an influencer needs a community building spirit. Apparently it's not everyone that can actually gather people together and fight for a cause. Some people, it's not just their thing. Does that make them followers? I don't know. It depends on where you want to place yourself. Okay, so follower, influencer, where do you rate yourself? Like I said, I've got some people here. Please give me the thumbs up and subscribe, and tell me who you consider yourself to be in the comment section. Are you a follower or are you an influencer? In my opinion, I am both. I believe that everyone should have that influencing ability. You should be able to have an idea. You should be able to believe in something. And you should have that power, that skill to make others believe in that thing that you believe. You have a cause that you think, oh, we need to do this goal. You should be able to get people. If you need people to actually pursue or to actually achieve that goal, you should be able to get people together and do. Oh, you said, oh, hi, David John. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. Have you subscribed to this channel? Please subscribe if you haven't. Please, please, please. It's not going to cost you anything. It's absolutely free to subscribe. Remember, the topic is, are you an influencer or are you a follower? Like I said, I believe I am both an influencer and a follower, because we need both. We need both skills in life generally. Ability to influence, to have a something that you believe in. Oh, thank you. You are a star. Thank you so much, David John. Thank you. You are a star. I do appreciate you being here. So tell me, are you an influencer or are you a follower? Tell me where you think you belong there. Like I said, I am both. I can be an influencer. I have pages on social media where I talk about healthy living. I sell, I'm able to talk. If I've got my business, somebody said I was what was the word they used for me the other time? They said I'm an aggressive seller. Like I do, yeah, no, sorry. They said I do aggressive marketing. That's because when I have my products coming, when I do my unboxing, I need to sell these goods. Hi, Timbers, you're a star. Have you subscribed? Hi. Thank you for being here. Please subscribe. Please, please, please. Okay. So I have, it's pretty warm today anyway. I don't know where about you live in. I live in Aldridge in the UK and it's super, super hot. I'm going to stop this video now. I'm soon, sorry. So I have the ability to tell my customers to say, oh, please buy this from me. I have the ability to encourage healthy living. There are times when I do my videos, I talk about healthy livings. I also have the ability to listen. Sometimes it's not all about leading. It's not all about influencing. For you to be an effective influencer, you also have to listen. You also have to follow. There are some people that I follow on Facebook. I've got some people here. Some people have subscribed as well. Thank you so much for being here. You had a surgery. Oh, bless you. Surgery of what did you have? I hope you're okay. Tembos, thank you so much for subscribing. You're a star. David John, I hope you are okay. I hope you're feeling better now. Okay. So to be an effective influencer, like I said earlier, you also have to be a good follower. There are some people that I follow on Facebook. There are some people that are, oh, your tonsils. Oh, bless you. Did you have tonsillitis? Oh, I hope you do feel well now. So yeah, tonsillitis can be, oh God, it can be bad. It can be, but since you've had the surgery, I want to believe that you feel better now. Yeah, anyway, I wish you all the best, my darling. So to be a good influencer, listen, learn. As long as you can shape other people's opinion, I believe everybody's an influencer. I strongly believe just that some people do not want to be influencers, but we all have the potentials to be influencers. We all have the potential to be leaders. I strongly believe that. So when you see people go, oh, I can't do it. Oh, I don't think I can. I don't think leading is for me. I'd rather be at the back. Fair enough. But trust me, you do have that potential. You're just not utilizing it. Okay. So as long as you can shape opinions, as long as you can shape behaviors and create impact, I think you're an influencer. I think you're a leader. But are you really doing that? If you don't want to do it, like I said, fair enough. I'll just conclude by saying, going back to our above the surface question that we asked today, are you an influencer or are you a follower? I am an influencer and I am a follower because I think we need both in life generally. We need both. Everyone should be an influencer and everyone should be a follower. You know what they say about the manager of the manager? You're managing some people, you're influencing some people. There should be somebody who you're also looking up to say, oh, I'm going to follow this person to be a better influencer. I don't know if that makes sense. I will end this. Oh, you feel better a little. Hope you get well quickly. I will end this live video by saying you can be both. I know. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you. I agree completely. You are both. Same. I strongly believe we can be both. You can be an influencer. You can be a follower. Like I said, oh, Asha Lu, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your contribution as well. Have you subscribed? Please subscribe to my channel, please. It's not going to cost you anything. And share the video if you think there's somebody that needs to hear this message. Share the video, please. Share on your WhatsApp status. It might just be a blessing to somebody and it will make my channel grow and you will be doing me a massive favor. Thank you so much for being here. This is a new week that we're getting into now. Go out there and be a leader. Everyone is a leader. In your own right, be a leader. In your own right, be an influencer and also be a follower. Listen, I hope you have a good day. And if you've enjoyed this video, please again give me the thumbs up. Please like, please share, please subscribe. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Have a good afternoon. Cheerio.